Alright, so today we have a Suzuki DF70A that has a misfire and running issue. I'm pretty sure I know what it's going to be, but I'm going to walk you guys through the steps, show you how to fix it yourself, and this is the fix to probably 95% of just a consistent misfire on a Suzuki Outboard. Don't go spending a bunch of money on parts, throwing the parts can, or paying someone to throw the parts can at it. This potentially save you thousands of dollars, and it only costs about probably 20 bucks to actually fix. So keep watching, I'll show you. We'll go ahead and start it up so we can listen to it. So it is running, but it is shaking a lot at idle. If I was to rev it up, it would shake a lot more. So I'm pretty sure it's just spark plugs. Spark plugs they just randomly go bad on Suzuki. I couldn't really tell you why. They don't ever look bad. I've been told before that due to the nature of the outboard, running high RPMs for prolonged periods of time, it makes the internal resistors go out. Luckily, spark plugs are cheap on a Suzuki. This model being a DF70A, it does take DC PR6E spark plugs. Now, if you're doing this yourself, I do recommend getting these spark plugs. If you can get them at AutoZone, that's great. Get them from anywhere online that sells Suzuki parts. Where I do not recommend getting them is Amazon or eBay. There are a lot of knockoffs on Amazon. I've seen them before. I've had to replace them before. The box looks identical. This box looks identical. And even the spark plug is, you can't even tell them apart. There's little differences like the engraving on there, but besides that, they're identical, but they do not perform the same. So I do recommend sticking with OEM. So on this model, you tilt the motor up, 10 on all these spark plugs, pull each one out. Then to get the spark plugs out, you can either use a 5/8 socket or a 16mm. Both will work. Just pay attention to the order of your spark plugs. They pretty much line up where they want to go. I do always remember, orange is always cylinder number 1 on a Suzuki. Pick them straight up. Should just pop right out. Bottom one can be a little tricky. Alright, now we got all those out. Alright, a little trick since I don't use a spark plug socket. Always take cylinder 1, boot off. Once they're loose, you just stick it down inside there, the plug will come right out. On the left, these are the spark plugs that came out. Obviously on the right, these are the ones that are going back in. If you look at the plugs, they really don't look terrible. No real rhyme or reason why they go bad, but they do. If you're replacing them, I do not recommend just placing one. Just do all 4 of them. Super easy, already in here. It's not even that much to get to them anyway. And they all do come pre-gapped. When you go to tighten your spark plugs, always tighten them by hand, and when you go to finish them with the ratchet, you'll feel it. It always feels like it's stripping out. It's not. That's actually the crush washer. So it feels soft for a little bit, and then you'll feel like a hard stop right there. That's all you need to go. Never install them with power tools. It's an aluminum cylinder head, so you're just asking for a problem. Alright, now time to put all the coil packs back. We took off coil pack number 1. Go ahead and put that in, and as you can see, they kind of all just go right back where they're supposed to. If you got to force it in the wire, it just seems like it's being stretched too far. You probably do have it in the wrong spot. Now let's put the bolts back in for each coil pack. Alright, now let's go ahead and trim it down, fire it up, and see how it's going to run. Fingers crossed, but I have pretty good confidence it's going to be just fine. Sounds pretty good. No more misfire, idling smooth. That's really all it takes. Don't spend a bunch of money or waste a bunch of money trying to diagnose other things. This fix probably costs about $20 to get your outboard running back in perfect shape.